Okay boys and girls, since update 1 or 0.5 is near, I decided to drop a team building guide. Before we start, I would like to thank you for tuning in on the videos. This is coming from both me and Huncho. We love you all for the support you be giving us. This has encouraged us to make more videos. So once again, thank you guys. By the way, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So to clarify what the video is about, the video will be broken down into multiple parts. For example, players with 3 slots, 4 slots, etc. So I will try my best to give you an optimal team. So let's begin. So the first must-have is going to be no other than Speedwagon. He's basically your farm unit, and must have in all of these teams. These two can be changed for either one. So if you don't have Kizaru, use Itachi. If you don't got Itachi, use Kizaru. See where I'm going with this? Both of them are DPS role units. Okay, so once you choose your DPS, let's say Itachi is my selected DPS. I would choose either a support unit as my third unit or run double DPS. In this case, Crocodile is my support unit, while Itachi is doing the damage. Crocodile isn't the only supports that's available, but his slow on every attack is wonderful. He's an epic, so he's easy to obtain. Now you're probably saying, what if I got a mythic? It's quite easy. Just use double DPS. Since with a mythic you won't need a support. They will be one-tapping every non-bosses. There is a farm strategy where you can place all farm by wave 2 or 3. So if you utilize that, you could place your mythic by wave 3 or 4. What you do is place right as you press yes, where the vote start is. Timing is the key for this to work. The beginning of wave 2 should give you enough to place your second farm. Then on wave 2, you should have enough for the third. That's basically the farm strat. This setup is for players who don't have a mythic or legendary. This team should get you through story. One bleeds and the other slows. So a support and a DPS. Now, let's head over to players with a 4th slot. Alright, the setup is very simple. One support into DPS. Naruto and Kizaru being your DPS. And you know what Crocodile do. Please note I'm telling you that Naruto is a must. It all depends on the mythic you have. So if you have SJW, he will take Naruto place. If you don't have Crocodile, you could use Killua. Stuns as well. Same with Kakashi. It all comes down to how you use them. Now let's say you have 2 mythics. You could either remove the support or sub DPS. Some game modes you won't need a support, like story for example. But for challenges, raids, infinite, and the purge game mode you would need a support. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's like this help me so I can help you. Now let's switch over to the 5th slot. I'm going to keep Crocodile in for now. Now for 5 slots and up, you can use multiple team comp. For starters, this would be 1, 2 mythic, a support and a legendary. If you want to know which unit is meta, check this video out, will be in the comments. The other way you could use the 5 slots. You could remove the legendary and run to support, or 1 support and a buffer. Now this is with the support and buffer. She's free from the battle pass. This is what she do. On evolution, she buffs your unit, range as well. So I do advise getting her evolved. Here is another support you could use. In my opinion, Sasuke is, or if not the #1, support currently in the game. He has a 100% uptime on his stuns. This is evolved version though. Unevolved doesn't have the stun, so you likely won't use him until he's evolved, which makes him a special case. Alright, now it's time for the 6 slots loadout. First, I will recommend my personal favorite loadout. If you want to copy, go ahead. Okay, let me explain this a bit. Sasuke's support, while Haruka Rin is the buffer. Vegeta is there for early wave DPS. By the way, since my Haruka Rin isn't evolved, I would probably run another support. For example, Crocodile. Killua can replace him as well. Alright, so the reason I'm not using Cha-In is because of Igris. Cha-In is basically a boss killer like Igris, but Igris is better, and you can pair him with SJW. But if you do have this specific unit, Alucard, I advise removing Vegetable. In other words, Vegeta. That would be the ideal team. If you lack Igris, use Cha-In. If you lack Vegeta, you probably can use Naruto or Obito. So did you enjoy this video? Or have a problem with it? Please leave a comment and let me know. I will try my best to respond to all. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Before I forget, if you're having problems copying the macro from my previous video, especially if you're on mobile, you could join my Discord. Get it from there, then leave. It's up to you, because most mobiles can't copy it from the pin.